Ha! Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. Today, I have another video game related unboxing video for you. These are the new Xbox Series X, Series S Design Lab controllers. So, for those that don't know, you can, on the Xbox Design Lab website, create your own custom controllers. You can basically choose the colors of the joysticks, the D-pad, the bumpers, the triggers. There's a variety of color options that you have, including many colors that are not available at retail. There's a lot of different options that are out there. Now, my Series X, I have the Xbox Series X. This is Series X is in black. So I have the black controller right here. Now, I do have an Xbox One X, so I do have a few Xbox One controllers, and everything is cross-compatible, so the Xbox One controllers work on the Series X and Series S, and the new Series X, Series S controllers work on the Xbox One. The reason is the controllers are basically the same thing, a couple slight differences in terms of they added the share button. This circular D-pad, I believe, is standard now. I don't think that was standard on the Xbox One controllers, I believe. And then they have a slight grip on the back, which not every controller did on the Xbox One. Some did, some didn't. So little minor changes. The share button as well is not a drastic change. That's more of like an OS, thing where you can push the button and be able to share things from your console. So the controller itself is cross-compatible. So I technically don't need more controllers because I have plenty, including an Xbox Elite Controller Series 1. But I can't help myself, especially when they released a blue controller. Blue is my favorite color, and this is an amazing looking controller. I love, the blue and black color here is cool, but then the white on the back is nice as well. Really slick. And Microsoft is killing it with the controller colors. They have a bunch of other controllers. There's a red one out. There's a few that look fantastic. Now, unlike the Joy-Cons on the Nintendo side of things, I don't collect every color controller. I can't do that. The Joy-Cons are just enough, but that's not going to stop me from buying more. Even though I don't need more Xbox controllers, the color combinations are just so cool, and it makes me want to continue to buy more. So in front of me, I've designed 3 controllers on the Xbox Design Lab, and I waited. I almost thought about doing the Design Lab a while ago, but I waited for them to release the new versions of the controllers that have the share button, basically the ones that, are for the Series X, Series S. Just because if I'm going to buy it, I might as well get the new stuff now with the share button and all that, right? So I've actually never used the Design Lab before. It is something that was around for a while before, but like I said, they just updated it for the new controllers. So this is really cool packaging, and I like what they did here. One, you can definitely see these are the new controllers because the share button, D-pad, all that. But I like the kind of, foil right there that, previews slight different colors, which is nice because obviously you don't know what color is inside this thing, right? So inside you get your wireless controller, 2 AA batteries, and it has, USB-C port for connecting. Now, this is compatible, like I said, Xbox Series X, Series S, Xbox One, Windows 10, Android, and iOS. Now, this iOS support coming in the future. I'm pretty sure the support is here now. Or you know what? It might be with iOS 15, which is in beta. I can't remember. But either way, it's basically here. And there it is right there. So, and there's the back right there. Made with Xbox Design Lab. So I'll put a link in the description box below to Design Lab if you're interested in going and making your own custom controller. Now, if you're wondering, why do I have 3 custom controllers? One of them is actually for myself. One of them is for my wife, and one of them is actually for a friend, and he doesn't know it yet. He doesn't typically watch my YouTube channel videos, so he's probably not going to see this. So I'm going to post it here anyways, but one of them is a surprise gift for him. So let's just jump into it. I don't know which is which, to be honest. I kind of rearranged all the packages, and this is going to be a fun mystery. I haven't seen them myself, so this is a first time look at the controllers that I designed. So let's open this up. Oh, and there's a tape there. I didn't even see that. So we're just gonna peel that, okay? And here we go. First controller. Oh, it's my controller. Okay, all right. It's mine. So here's the deal. I wanted to design a controller for the World of Ha. And I had two possible ideas. One would be my logo with the kind of the light blue background that I have for the intro. And then one is more just the logo itself. So just a plain white background focusing on the colors of the logo. I went back and forth. I ended up going on based on my logo. So I'm going to pop that up on the screen so you have my logo for reference. So just think plain white background, but then you have the blue and green colors of my logo. And that's what I went with. So the controller itself is white, but it has blue and green accents on it. So that maybe in the future, if I really like this Design Lab thing, I might make a version of the controller with the blue background and go from there. But check this out. Oh, wow, that is gorgeous, actually. Whew. So AA batteries, yay. And you can also engrave something onto the controller right there. The World of Ha. Check that out. That is slick. I really like that, actually. Wow. Look, the white controller is clean. It's a nice look. And when I saw this originally, and I put the white controller with the colors on it, I was like, wow, okay, this actually makes the colors really pop a bit more, right? So at the top, you have the blue, right? Just like from the top of my logo, and see how it circles around and at the bottom is green? Well, visible, if you look at it straight on, you can kind of see the green at the bottom from the back. So that's why I did the green there. And then, you know, you have the thumbstick. So the one thing is you cannot have each thumbstick be a different color. That is one unfortunate limitation. I wish you could customize each one separately. But unfortunately, you have to pick the same for both thumbsticks. But there's that. I mean, wow, I like these colors too. They're nice and bright. You also do have the options to customize these types of buttons. So I liked just the kind of plain black on that, the black logo. And even though I don't have all these colors on my logo, I tried different combinations of just the plain black or white or gray buttons. And it just didn't pop as much. It wasn't as fun. And so even though these colors don't match my logo, I still like the colored buttons, so I went for it anyways, and I think it looks really, really fun. So I think this is just a clean controller. So I went for blue for these bumpers, black for the triggers there. Just the black in my mind was like almost like the accent around the letters and stuff in my logo, so I wanted a little bit of black. Honestly, I'm super happy with how this turned out, and I think it's so cool for it to say the World of Ha right there. That is awesome. So, very, very happy with how that turned out. That is my own controller. So right inside here are your typical product guides. Does this talk about, just how to connect your controller and all that fun stuff right there, which is great. So that is my custom controller. All right, what's next? Is it going to be the one for my friend or my wife? Let's see what is coming up next. And I am opening this, by the way, because my idea for my friend is I want to plan something for him to come over again one day, and we might play some games. So my idea is I would just have the controller sitting on a table and basically be like, oh yeah, you want to play some Xbox, play some Fortnite or whatever, and just pass him the controller and get his reaction. Because I actually put something on the controller that he may notice. And this is his controller. All right, perfect timing. So I don't really know what colors and things that he specifically would enjoy on the controller, to be honest. I didn't want to ask him because then he would be like, you don't need to buy me a controller, like, don't worry about it, whatever. I know he uses some other third-party controller, I think, when he plays Fortnite or something, so I wanted to get, like, a nice, good-quality Xbox controller for him. So here's what I did. I picked something that I thought just looked really cool myself. I like the white, like I said, with the accented colors. So I thought this black and red color combo looked really sick. So that's what I did for him. So you got the black thumbsticks, red D-pad. I just thought, like, this looks super, super cool. So this is, by the way, from my friend Udit, who you've probably seen on this channel multiple times. And I just thought that, like, when I was playing around with the colors, and this just looked really nice. His Fortnite, what's it called? ID, I guess, is Rising Prince. And I don't know, with the words Rising Prince, I've just kind of had this, like, image in my head of, like, you know, a phoenix rising from the ashes or something. Like, it's just kind of like the red color. And just, you know, I don't know, I get the colors just kind of spoke to me. I just ended up thinking like this would just be really, really cool. So my thought is I'm going to hand him the controller. He might not even pay attention and know, like, based on the colors, what it is. But as soon as he sees Rising Prince, he'll be like, wait, what? Hold on. I know that's my Epic ID. What is this? And then, you know, kind of surprise him with it in that way. So that'll be my fun surprise for him with this controller. So that's that right there. So that's why I wanted to open it up, because I wanted to surprise him by just handing him the controller while we play and doing it that way. But now we have the one for my wife. I actually had my wife help me design my controller. She originally helped me design the one with the light blue background, and then I took some ideas that she had and changed it with the white background, but I did that. And while I was doing all that, I said, if you were to have a controller, what would you want yours to look like? And then she designed it, and then I said, all right, I'm going to order it. So she knows she's getting this, actually. So she designed this one herself, and I believe it has purple on it, because I think she really likes purple, but let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. There you go. Check out her controller right here. Boom. So she really likes purple, and she likes going by, you know, her name's Maheen, so she likes Queen Maheen because it rhymes. So had that inscripted right on the controller. She is the queen with this controller. Super, super cool. I like the darker blue and you know, this blue here, the gray buttons. Like, this is a nice combination of colors. I think it all fits very well. The purple through the Xbox logo is nice. Yeah, this is just a really, really cool looking controller overall. So as you can see, the things that you can actually customize with this, right? You have a few different items, right? So you can customize the buttons right here. You can customize these buttons, the A, B, X, Y. You can customize the thumbsticks, although both thumbsticks have to be the same color. The D-pad, you can have something engraved on there. You can customize the bumpers and the triggers. And on the back, so one, the main body color goes around to the sides here, but then you can customize the very back color. So she had it the same for the back and front, whereas in these other controller cases, I had different styles there as well. So that's that. I mean, I think these look super, super cool. I'm very happy with how these controllers turned out. Let me just set like that as a good thumbnail or something too. I think these turned out really, really nicely. So let me know in the comment section below what you think of these controllers, and are you interested in getting any of the controllers, and what color combinations would you get? Because with a design lab like this, there's a ton of possibilities. You can design your controller after... I saw somebody take the Mountain Dew Baja Blast can, which I love, my favorite soda, and design an Xbox controller with that color combination, and I almost ordered it. I thought it looked that good that I almost ordered that Mountain Dew Baja Blast custom controller. Lots of possibilities. So let me know in the comment section below what you think as well. I'm going to try my best to refrain from buying too many more of these just because I don't need more controllers, but man, when they look this good, you can't help yourself, you know? So thank you all so much for watching. As always, take care, and I will see you later.